In a world of finance and investment, certain names resonate with legendary status. Their wisdom sought after by both seasoned professionals and eager novices alike. One such person is Charlie Munger, the esteemed vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway and longtime partner of Warren Buffett. From his early days as a lawyer to his pivotal role in building Berkshire Hathaway into a global powerhouse, Munger's journey is as fascinating as it is enlightening. Munger once said, "Investing your first $100,000 is the hardest." This statement summarizes the essence of the challenge faced by novice investors. Why is that figure so important? Especially when considering that the goal is often much higher for many investors and savers. After all, $100,000 in 2024 has the same purchasing power as about $60,000 20 years ago. And with inflation in the United States still high, that sum doesn't go as far as when Munger delivered his take. Then again, Munger didn't elaborate on how much that first $100,000 could grow over time, even if left alone. Invested at a modest 5% return, you would have needed to add a single penny over 21 years to see that stash grow to $278,596. The lesson? That first $100,000 makes all the difference. The journey to $100,000 is not just a financial challenge, but a psychological one. The initial saving and investing phase is often slow and requires immense discipline and patience. To understand this better, let's consider a theoretical investor contributing $10,000 annually with a conservative growth rate of 4%. According to this model, it would take approximately 8.58 years to reach the $100,000 mark. However, the journey to the next $100,000 is significantly shorter, talking about 6.41 years, thanks to the power of compound interest. Making your first $100,000 requires overcoming a multitude of fears and doubts: fear of failure, fear of taking risks, and fear of the unknown. Munger emphasizes that conquering these psychological barriers is the first step towards achieving financial stability. It's about embracing discomfort, confronting uncertainty, and developing the resilience to persevere in the face of adversity. The hardest step is always the first step. It doesn't matter what you're doing in life, starting is the most difficult but also most important thing to do. Another factor that Munger stresses is the steep learning curve inherent in the journey towards making your first $100,000. For many, this milestone represents their initial foray into the world of investing and entrepreneurship. It's a period of trial and error, where mistakes are inevitable, but invaluable lessons are learned. Munger advocates for a mindset of continuous learning, urging aspiring entrepreneurs and investors to draw insights from a diverse range of disciplines. By honing their skills, expanding their knowledge base, and learning from their experiences, individuals can navigate the challenge of wealth accumulation with greater confidence and competence. Getting to $100,000 isn't easy, especially in one's younger years. Most of us can't get there quickly from a standstill. Reaching it usually means earning promotions and salary bumps at work, significantly underspending your income, or good old-fashioned side hustling like driving for a ride-hailing service or taking on freelance assignments. But if wealth accumulations begin with more income and fewer expenses, compound interest does the heavy lifting. Exponential growth is central to understanding why the first $100,000 is crucial. Unlike linear growth, where you add a constant amount over time, exponential growth multiplies your investment by a consistent percentage. This means the more significant your capital, the larger the absolute return. For instance, a 5% return on a $1,000 investment yields just $50, but the same return on $100,000 yields $5,000. Discipline is a cornerstone of Munger's philosophy, and he believes it plays a pivotal role in achieving financial success. Making your first $100,000 requires unwavering discipline in budgeting, discipline in saving, and discipline in investing. Munger emphasizes the importance of living below your means, avoiding frivolous expenses, and prioritizing long-term financial goals over short-term gratification. It's about making prudent choices, exercising restraint, and staying focused on the bigger picture. The earlier you start to save and invest, the more time you'll have to grow your money. It's much like a garden where you don't have to hover obsessively over a grapevine to let time do the work. Invested money can earn interest, dividends, and capital gains. Earning your first $100,000 can provide financial stability to help you weather unexpected financial storms. But there's more. It can also give you confidence to take calculated chances with your investments by allowing for more high-risk, high-reward opportunities. By no means is $100,000 a license for recklessness. And that number, let's face it, can feel a bit intoxicating, a temptation to spin big. But viewed correctly, $100,000 can provide a goal to shoot for, a foundation for wealth building, and the opening chapter of your incredible financial success story. No mountain gets climbed without taking that first, then second, then third step, so on and so forth. This requires belief. If you believe that you can accomplish something, that's when it suddenly becomes possible. As Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Once you actually start building and rolling a snowball, things move along. The key here is to start. Believe it's possible. Put together your business plan, which will include how much you need to save and invest, then get busy with it. Achieving your first $100,000 opens the doors to a wider array of investment opportunities. With a solid financial foundation in place, you may have access to investment vehicles that were previously out of reach. Whether it's investing in stocks, real estate, or starting your own business, reaching the $100,000 mark affords you the flexibility to explore diverse avenues for wealth creation. These expanded opportunities can propel you towards your next financial goal of $200,000 and beyond. One of the most powerful tools in wealth accumulation is compound interest. After making your first $100,000, you have the opportunity to leverage this principle to accelerate your financial growth by reinvesting your earnings and allowing them to compound over time. You can significantly increase your wealth trajectory. This compounding effect becomes more pronounced as your assets grow, making it easier to reach subsequent financial milestones such as $200,000. Crossing the $100,000 mark serves as a catalyst for building momentum in one's financial journey. The habits and strategies that led to success in achieving the first milestone can be leveraged to accelerate progress towards subsequent goals. Whether it's through savvy investing, strategic budgeting, or pursuing additional income streams, individuals find themselves better positioned to capitalize on opportunities and maximize their earning potential. Crossing the threshold of your first $100,000 often triggers a shift in mindset from scarcity to abundance. As you witness the fruits of your labor materialize in the form of financial assets, you begin to envision greater possibilities for your future. This shift in mindset fosters a sense of optimism and empowerment, motivating you to set loftier goals and pursue them with vigor. With a mindset geared towards abundance, making your first $200,000 becomes not just a possibility, but an inevitability. In the world of investing, the journey from novice to seasoned investor is rife with challenges and obstacles. As Munger himself would attest, the key to success lies not in avoiding failure, but in learning from it and pressing onward with renewed determination. Make sure to let us know your thoughts, and don't forget to like today's video. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.